Al Nassr can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Al Nassr come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And that has been cut short. Now it's Griezmann, now it's Guti. He's picked his way through. Oh, super ball. And that was very necessary. Played out to the right. Aim forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Griezmann. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Griezmann plays it short, and it's Roberto Carlos. He's tried one! Adams clears. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. No goals as yet. Guardiola. Davis picks it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Messi. Lampard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Lampard. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Guti. Griezmann. Deftly away. Griezmann. And it's Luis Suarez.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Davis. Lampard. Schmeichel is there to take. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
David Villa. And that's a superb piece of defending. No, there's no sort of quality on that. And that little bit of skill has got him away. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. De Jong. Now it's Guti. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the finish! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
David Villa. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. David Villa shapes to shoot! He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Takahara. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now the finish! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Rice. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, that's fabulous. Davis could try cutting inside here. 5 minutes to add. And the counter is on. And it's Iniesta.
Davies really added the width there thanks to it.
And that's it. Al Nassr can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they... Al Nassr prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Al Nassr cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Costa Curta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And he goes cross-field. Quarter of an hour played. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Makaleli. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Messi. Now the ball's gone astray. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Great ball, it's Son Heung-min! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oblak. And they're quick to get it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Al Nassr yet to have an attempt on goal. He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Al Nassr were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Mbappe. It's a sweet ball, that. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. Luis Suarez. Now Albert Ferrer. Messi. It's Albert Ferrer. So nearly the perfect ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Foden! Loose. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Suarez. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Great position here. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Perez. Now it's Son Heung-min. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Messi. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mbappe. Well read, nice interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Son Heung-min. Now, what about a counter-attack? Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a fine interception. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Law. Jordi Alba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he's lost his man here. Foden. Foden! It's in! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Bayer Leverkusen have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, they're first. Up for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to...
It's Salah! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Baresi shifted it to the flank. Son Heung-min. Strong running down that left flank. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win.